The bottom of my TV's on fire. See, it's smoking. Anyways, here's part 2. We're still on episode 1. Sean, can you remember anything that happened in the beginning? I know that we let a lot of people die, and it was our fault.
We did. We killed the Lord's son. We killed a guy who killed our family.
Then we had to give the sword that we were given back to the person that deserved it, even though he's an idiot.
And our guy's going to the wall. And, yeah, now it looks like we're playing some faggot-ass little bitch.
That's true. Okay, let's do this.
Worried you were gone.
I thought we'd never find you again.
I'm right here. And I promise, I'm not going anywhere.
I wish Mira was here. And Asher. And Roderick.
I do too. But Mira's in King's Landing and...
Can't she come home? I don't want her to die too.
Ryan, she's perfectly safe, I promise you.
Liar!
I don't want Garrett to die either. Maester Ortengrin said he got sent to the wall. I'll miss Garrett. He was nice.
Garrett is
I don't
smart.
know what he did to get sent away like that.
He'll be fine. Garrett is smart.
No one will tell me what Garrett did, but it must have been serious. I heard Duncan and Sir Royland talking. They said someone will come here looking for revenge.
Everyone's worried about you, but I'm not. I know you'll protect us.
Who said they're worried about me?
Well, Sir Royland for one. He says you can't fight very well.
What?
And he calls you a milksop.
Oh,
Sir
shit.
Royland forgets himself. After all, you are the lord of the house now.
He doesn't know me or what I'm capable of.
What does milksop mean?
I don't know. But I know it's not good.
Ethan, you should let Sir Royland teach you how to wield a sword. Like a man. He
Oh,
taught
damn.
Roderick and Asher, and he even showed me how to fight. Properly, I mean.
A lord should know how to fight.
Gotta learn how to work on your ground game.
And we all used to
Get that
play
Gracie
together.
Jiu-Jitsu.
You, me, Roderick, Asher. We'd all be out here for hours.
Yeah. Where was I?
You weren't born yet.
We had so much fun. Then everything changed.
Because you were born.
Roderick became so serious, the Lord in training, and he never smiled anymore. And Asher just got angry at everything. Promise me you won't be like that. Please, just be you. I like you the way you are. I know a
We're gonna
Lord has
fuck.
many responsibilities, but you don't need to be like them.
I don't know
You
what
need
to say.
decide for yourself.
Just strong
I hope
silence.
you don't change. I'd rather have a brother than a lord.
Oh,
But
we're
since you're the
siblings.
new
Never
lord,
mind.
You can do
Yeah.
anything you want.
I suppose.
Everyone will have to do as you say. So I could have all the sweets I want.
If only it were that simple. It would be nice if someone did what I wanted for once.
As many as you'd like, yes.
Really?
Of course.
Fuck
not?
you. Grab this up real quick.
Lord Ethan, you're needed in the Great Hall at once. Quickly, on your feet.
What's the matter?
Lord Whitehill has arrived, unannounced and certainly unexpected. He's come demanding justice.
Can't he meet with Duncan? He is the Castellan.
Stay with
Dude,
us.
a yo-yo is a
Ethan.
Castellan?
He's demanding an audience with the Lord. We really must go.
It's your decision. You are the Lord.
Oh, shit.
I will leave. I would command Ethan to stay.
I don't want to
With his
leave
family.
important decisions
Lord
up to
Whitehill is a
people
mean
that are
old
not
man
us.
anyways.
Fine. If that's what's required of me.
Very well then.
Damn, we'll miss out on another exciting game of hide and seek.
As they say in Game of Thrones, you're not even old enough to have the fire on your balls to keep you warm in the winter.
They showed up unannounced. Lord Whitehill is in a lather. I assume you explained to Lord Ethan why they're here?
Business with Garrett. I told him.
Lord Whitehill knows Garrett is a squire to this house. Or was, I suppose.
Was. It makes no difference. The Whitehills were clearly in the wrong, so don't give him any satisfaction. Out there, you were decisive and firm. Now do it again with these bastards.
Let's not do something rash. Things are bad enough as it is.
I
Go
can
for it.
handle Lord Whitehill. Well
There you
said.
can.
Now is not the time to anger Lord Whitehill any more than he already is. He's got 5 times as many men, and the backing of House Bolton.
All the more reason to stand up.
These
for
guys never saw
ourselves.
300.
Only cowards and dead men.
Sorry, what?
So these guys never saw the movie 300. You can do a lot.
Yeah, you can. You just need to find yourself a really nice mountain pass or some shit.
Yeah, and don't tell the fucking gimp your
Do
secret.
not tell the gimps. Always stab you in the back.
Yeah.
It's not
Ethan,
like
is
Wu-Tang.
it? My condolences for your father and brother. The late Lord Forrester was no friend to me.
Maybe you should shake his hand.
Yeah, we'll shake his hand. We'll be at least that civil.
My only regret is I wasn't there to drive the dagger into his heart myself. I've been waiting for this day all my life.
Don't test me.
Forresters finally get their due.
I may be young, but I'm not so easily fooled. You're trying to rile me, but it won't work.
Young? You are that boy. Too young to know when you're in over your head. And no bread and salt! What kind of fucking house receives a lord with no fucking bread and salt? You bloody amateur. No courtesies. I should have expected as much.
Calm
Very
yourself, old man.
You little fuck! That's how you talk to a lord? You
That's
Foresters
right.
have shit on us for generations. Well, now the Starks are no longer around to have your back, are they? We're the power in the north now.
Roose Bolton is the Warden of the North.
Aye. And we've been his bannermen for 5 fucking centuries, you cunt.
Lord Ethan, you're losing control of this.
We all serve House Bolton now.
I'm not finished. Maybe if you hadn't been so fucking greedy with the ironwood, things would have been different between us.
You squandered your share.
Our share was taken from us. We had no fucking choice but to harvest what was left.
What is it you want, Lord Whitehill?
Your man, the squire. We were minding our own business, keeping the king's peace, as his lordship here said, when your man attacked us for no reason.
Hear that? Attacked for no
That's not what
reason.
happened.
No reason.
You murdered his...
You murdered his family.
Then you admit it was your man who killed my men. And a pig farmer at that. How do you answer for your squire, Lord Ethan? He acted in your name. And you are the
How do you answer for your man?
of this
Yeah.
house.
We lost people too, Lord Whitehill. Your men murdered his entire family.
You lost pig farmers, not soldiers. Soldiers worth 100 of their type. Where's the fucking coward who killed my men? I know he's here. What have you done with him?
Sent to the wall, or I've handled it.
I took care of it. He received his punishment and it's done. He's gone.
What? Gone? That was my justice to deliver, boy, and you denied me of it. I'm not leaving until I have my justice. Now bring me the coward who did it, or you'll answer to Roose Bolton. What kind of fucking house is this?
A house of honorable men.
Up, tag in.
Lady Forrester.
You bellow like a wounded boar, Lord Whitehill. Have you forgotten your manners?
I mean no disrespect to you, my lady, considering your losses and all. This is not over.
It's over when my son says it is.
It's over.
This is over, Lord Whitehill.
Ethan is Lord of Ironrath now. By rights, his word is law here. If that displeases you, then I trust you can find the door.
That lad may be lord of this house. Lord Bolton will have the final say. I'll send him a raven letting him know a Forrester man killed one of his own. That the new Lord Forrester lied to my face and denied me my justice. Then we'll see whose word is law.
When do we lie?
Yeah. You're
a craven, Lord Whitehill.
Yeah, fuck you, motherfucker.
Give me that look. I wasn't the one to give you that fucking haircut.
I know. It's like that
I was wrong about
fucking
your son,
vulture on Robin.
Stood up to him
Robin
like a true lord.
Yeah, he looks like one of those
You
Three
were
Stooges.
brave, my son. But you'll need to be braver still when Ramsay Snow arrives to see you bend the knee. Prepare a raven.
I'm gonna get this
We need to
motherfucker
send word
killed.
to Mira in King's Landing at once.
Yeah, you need to bring that bitch back.
Your sister can help us. Although just a maiden, she has Marjorie Tyrell's favor. And Lady Marjorie's betrothal to the king may be enough to keep the Boltons at bay. If it's presented to her as it should be.
So there can be a lot of uneaten fruit. No shit.
Oh,
Books.
yeah, money.
It's time to go on a reading rainbow. I can do anything.
What a strange place, Essos.
More
It
money.
was very kind of Lady Marjorie to give this to me. It once belonged to Lady Elena.
Man, I lost shit sounds like a really bad thing to say in this time.
Yeah.
You know, for how big that chest is, it is not very deep. Dude, it's medieval times, you can't read.
Much excitement here in King's Landing for the coming wedding. Lady Marjorie has proven to be quite popular throughout the city. I do wish you and Mother could come, although I know it would be impossible under the circumstances. I miss all of you, and I look forward to the day you can.
You might want to tear that shit up.
Yeah, we saw you didn't lock it.
Boom! Shut her hand in it. Four fingers gone.
Yep. Forever.
Want that fruit?
Wonders Made by Man by Lomas Longstrider. A gift from Roderick.
Who might or might not be dead.
I hope to see them all someday.
Oh, epic foreshadowing?
It's true. Hey, is that the window that Brain got pushed out of?
It troubles
No, it
me
was
to
like an
think
old
our
dilapidated
space.
window.
But you must appeal to Lady Marjorie to intervene on our behalf. She is our best hope, and can be a powerful ally. Especially now when your family so desperately needs her help.
Dude, she is so fucking high. Look at her pupils.
It's true.
Looking out a fucking window, they're that goddamn big. Now, fuck that door. I got shit to do.
Yeah, you got a coal bronzer to look at.
Yeah, I guess not.
Yeah, not
One
anymore.
moment.
You missed your chance.
Oh, sorry, milady. I didn't mean to disturb you.
Who the fuck
I
are
can
you?
come back
Fucking
later if
vagabond.
you'd like.
Fuck it, come steal some
No,
shit.
it's fine. Come in.
Oh, he plays with coal. I see.
Begging
Thank
your
you.
pardon, milady, but are you alright?
Do you just have natural depression
If you
face?
don't mind my asking, you seem rather upset.
Rather not say.
I'm not really talking about
I'd
the
rather
woman.
not say.
Yeah, you're a
Of course,
mysterious
milady.
one.
I didn't mean to pry.
Please hurry if you can. Lady Marjorie will be here any minute.
Of course, milady.
You work for Lady Marjorie? I may be wrong, but it seems like you do.
It is widely known I do.
I'm her handmaiden.
Oh.
That's what I thought. I've seen you with her before.
Star Wars.
You seem like good friends. I
Thought
saw
we were
Lady
gonna make her a
Marjorie just
bitch.
this morning, outside the Royal Sept, talking to Queen Cersei.
Cersei?
Shame. Shame.
They appear to
we
be
get to go
having
through all
some
that
sort
shit?
of disagreement.
I don't know.
I couldn't hear much, but
You were
it was
eavesdropping?
definitely an argument.
What did they say?
I couldn't make out much, but I know they were talking about the Starks and House Forrester.
House Forrester?
Now this feels like a real show,
You're not
because
in
you have the
any
controller.
But I thought you ought to know.
And now, I feel like
Most
character
people don't
isn't
tend to
doing what I
notice a
want.
call boy. Not in King's Landing with so many lords and ladies about. You see
That's
and hear all
for the
sorts
best.
of things when people don't even know you're there.
I want to push this kid out the window.
Good night,
No
milady.
one would notice.
I don't think anybody would care either. You just put a Cole in the other side of the room, and he mysteriously just, I don't know, like tripped and ran 10 feet and fell out the window.
Lady Marjorie, you're early.
I was hoping there would be time for us to talk. Come, there's something we must discuss.
Oh, shit.
You're a ginger. You're not allowed to walk
From the day you arrived
outside.
in Highgarden, I thought of you more as a friend than as my handmaiden.
Notice how she's
Dear
further away from the light.
Thank you, my lady.
And you know how I feel about what's
Must
happened
use
to
you as
your
a
family.
shield from the sun.
I feel your pain as if it were my own. What you've suffered is beyond imagining. And your poor family as well.
You're very kind, my lady.
Of course.
Gotta suck up to the
but
nobles.
You must not despair. We will get through this together.
Like, I get it, she has
You
blue
must
eyes, but they
understand there are
really
limits to
gave her,
what I
like,
can
vampire
say,
face.
especially here in King's Landing, now that I am to be queen. To have a handmaiden from the north, whose family fought for Robb Stark,
Did I steal her dress?
raises questions at a time I can least afford. Cersei herself cornered me this morning outside the Royal Sept. She mentioned the northern girl in my service, and she painted you a traitor. She was very pleased with herself.
Where's the fifth option
Her
saying
face was
Cersei can
full of
paint?
mirth as she said it.
I'm not a traitor.
Of course not. It's only an excuse to torment you, and by extension, me.
Where's her friend?
She demands an audience. She wants an apology of some sort. For what, I don't know, but
Is it supposed to
she's
be
waiting
again?
for us now, and I promised I would bring you to her. I wouldn't
What?
ask this of you if it were not important.
Is it supposed to be the redhead?
I cannot afford any conflict with Cersei with the wedding so near.
What do I say?
Find a way to appease her.
In other words, we
Humor her.
can't bitch her
Tell
out.
her what she wants to hear.
So you gotta humor this bitch.
That her brother's
See if
hot?
the Queen Regent is ready to receive us.
And then I'm totally okay with her fucking her brother?
Yeah.
I mean, you find that out in the first episode of Game of Thrones. I'm not ruining anything.
You'll be fine.
Yeah.
I know you will. You may feel one thing, but you must say another.
If you want to end this game right here, this is probably a good time to do it.
Women training women.
Good luck.
What do you mean by that?
You could probably say the wrong thing and die here.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Shame.
Cersei is a bitch.
Shame. Shame. Wonder how fucked up they made her look in this.
You can do this.
Yay, Tyrion!
Oh, hell yeah.
That or Joffrey is really fucking short.
I have a feeling that's as fast as you can travel.
It seems like it.
Lady Marjorie. Aren't you?
It made his head even bigger.
Lord
Yeah,
Tyrion. Your Grace?
You have bad
With
posture.
your permission, allow me to introduce Lady
didn't
Mira
chop off
of
his
House
nose.
Forrester.
Yeah, we better kneel.
Your Grace.
The girl knows her courtesies. Impressive. You may rise.
House Forrester is a northern house loyal to the king.
Are they?
I beg your pardon, Your Grace.
I wasn't talking to you. I want to hear from the girl. Is your family loyal to the king?
Perhaps you should ask the new Lord Forrester.
He's not here, is he?
She give her extra bitch face.
The girl can speak for her house.
John is the one true king, Your Grace.
And yet, for centuries the Forresters have been loyal bannermen to House Stark. A house of traitors.
They're not traitors. I agree. They were our wardens. Go neutral.
They were the wardens of the North. We all served at the pleasure of the king.
Clever girl.
Perhaps too clever for her own good.
The girl did name Joffrey as the one true king.
New neutral's bad.
Is your house willing to swear fealty to your new liege lord, Roose Bolton?
Absolutely.
Yes, Your Grace. Absolutely.
I see. Despite the fact Roose Bolton allied with Walder Frey. If it was me, I'd find it difficult to so quickly forgive the men who killed my father. Old allegiances are not easily abandoned. But now that the war is over, we must look to rebuild and forge new alliances. There are ships and shields to be built, and Joffrey will need a steady supply of ironwood for his armies. I'm told there are others who would happily serve that purpose, but I trust we can rely on House Forrester.
Forrester Ironwood does seem rather unique.
Yes, Your Grace.
It would be a shame to see it fall into the hands of another house. I imagine you'd do almost anything to prevent that from happening, wouldn't you? Ask any Lannister, and they'd do whatever was necessary to save Casterly Rock. It would be unfortunate to see another house lay claim to what...
I won't dishonor myself? Yes, anything?
Yes, Your Grace. I would do anything.
That's what she wanted.
I see.
What would you have the girl do, Cersei? It's not as if she fought beside the Starks, wielding a battle axe for the Northern Army.
That's right,
This is
Tyrion.
an interesting question, I suppose. Can we truly blame those who end up on the wrong side of the war? Our dear Marjorie here was betrothed to Rhaenyra Baratheon on the false assumption that he would one day rule the Seven Kingdoms. Can we fault her for her mistake? Should she be held accountable?
I'm sure she regrets it. I won't judge her. I don't know. One of those
I'm
two.
sure she regrets it.
Perhaps. Perhaps not.
If there's a point to this, I hope you find it quickly.
Loyalty can be such a hard thing to define. This city alone is filled with all sorts of ambitious opportunists looking to reinvent themselves, pretending to be something they're not. Who knows what lurks within their hearts? You are a girl from the north, here in service to Lady Marjorie. One can only assume her interests are yours. Yet loyalty to a king, that must be absolute, beyond question. And if your loyalties were to become conflicted between your king and the very person whom you serve, what would you do then?
I'm sure she
Let the
would...
girl answer the question. Go on.
I would be
Either
true to the king, Your Grace.
Well said. I was beginning to worry you didn't have your priorities straight.
She is a threat to the crown, isn't she? The most dangerous handmaiden in all of King's Landing.
My sense is this girl will say almost anything to get what she wants. Which is not very encouraging. I'd like a word with you, if I may.
Of course, Your Grace.
Yeah, we can talk more Tyrion.
Yeah. They spent more time with him than anyone else. I mean, he looks the closest
I'll walk you out.
to Peter
They
Dinklage.
really should have. Really
This
should
may
have chopped
come
off
as
his
a
nose.
surprise, but I met
Yeah.
your father once, at the tourney at Lannisport. Even then he didn't trust Roose Bolton. We only spoke briefly, but your father struck me as an honorable man. You have my condolences for his loss. These would be trying times for your family.
Family's in danger?
Under the best of circumstances.
These are trying times, my lord. My family fears what might happen now that the Boltons rule the north.
They must still answer to the crown. You shouldn't forget that, nor should they. That certainly took courage. To so publicly declare your loyalty to Joffrey for all to hear. Poor Lady Marjorie was humiliated, although Cersei seemed quite pleased. It was quite a first impression. I, of course, found it all highly entertaining.
I was trying to appease her.
I think that was clear to everyone. My sister and I have our differences. She takes great pleasure in her little charades. I take mine in thwarting them. We must find our amusements where we can. She threatened to give your ironwood to another house. It is the Master of Coin who decides such matters. The crown needs boats. Boats need wood. I speak for the crown in this regard, not her.
You can help my family.
I suppose the crown could be persuaded to secure ironwood from House Forrester. Lady Marjorie might not look favorably on such an alliance, and it would infuriate Cersei. Although what would be amusing for me might prove rather dangerous for you and your house. Are you willing to risk that? It may be far too dangerous.
It's a risk I'm willing to take, Lord Tyrion. Please.
You are a brave girl, aren't you? I'll consider it.
Riveting.
Now, if you'll excuse me,
Discussing the fineries of wood.
Join her for dinner tonight. 3 beautiful bottles of Dornish wine await my arrival. The mere thought of them makes me thirsty already.
I hope we meet again.
Nothing would make Cersei happier. Until then, be careful. This is not the North. King's Landing can be a nest of vipers for the uninitiated.
Tyrion, the liver of champions. I mean, that's got multiple meanings. You can't kill him, and his liver, indestructible.
I was worried. How was it?
Cersei has a way of looking at you as though you're nothing. It's more than a little intimidating. It didn't go very well. I'm sorry. Cersei is known for being rather difficult. But at least it's over now. Lady Marjorie has spent the entire day working on seating arrangements for the wedding. Of course, you and I are seated way at the back, here with the 4th cousins and the 9th-born sons. Ah, Sir Jaime, I wouldn't mind tarnishing that white cloak of his. Sarah? What? It's true. And Oberyn Martell, a red viper. I'm told he has a paramour, which I doubt is Dornish for wife. He is quite handsome.
Fuck it. Let's fuck the Viper of Dorne.
From what I've heard. Perhaps Lady Marjorie could make the right introductions. Who knows? We might meet our future husbands. Although, marrying a king, I can only imagine what that would be like. Would you marry Joffrey if it meant you'd become queen?
Ooh.
He does have a certain look about him. And he's
Not
always treated
Joffrey.
Lady Marjorie well. I'd be willing to marry, but not Joffrey. Well, I would marry him. Imagine the power you would have as Queen of the 7 Kingdoms. I might even allow you to be my handmaiden. Let's see, who else should we marry off? Brienne of Tarth and Tyrion Lannister. What a perfect match. Sir Theron and...
What are you doing? Well,
I was doing nothing.
Sarah?
I'm sorry, my lady. As am I. We shouldn't have been messing about.
This is not a game. It's a battle plan. Allies and enemies can be made with every move. Yet they say it is men who are powerful. The Queen was pleased by your display, Mira. I'm just glad it's over. King's Landing can be exhausting sometimes. There's always someone to please or some perceived slight to smooth over. I fear it will only get worse when I am Queen.
Once they know your true heart, the lords and ladies will have no choice but to love you.
Do you agree?
Shitty question.
Once you are queen, the lords and ladies will do their best to please you.
You learn very quickly. You were brave agreeing to obey the Boltons. That cannot have been easy. I know you must fear what Lord Bolton might do to your family. I do appreciate your willingness to appease her, as difficult as it may have been.
Thank you, my lady. There's been something on my mind. Something important.
I have to pee.
I did have a favor to ask of you in return.
Whatever you wish to say, you can say it in front of Sarah. There are no secrets between us.
It's about my family.
I trust her. Go on. Ask.
Forgive me, my lady. I wouldn't otherwise ask this of you, but my mother insisted. It's about my family.
Ramsay Snow. What would you have me do?
My mother fears our family will suffer if Ramsay is left to do as he likes. She thought, if a raven could be sent to the Boltons to let them know House Forrester has the protection of the crown. I know it's a lot to ask of you, and I wouldn't otherwise, but she insisted.
That is no small request, especially now.
I know, my lady, and I wouldn't ask this of you otherwise. But my mother has left me no choice. She insisted.
Joffrey knows only too well your family fought for the Starks, and now you would have me ask him to intervene. Is the situation that dire?
You can't, my lady. King Joffrey won't like it. Just think how he turned on Lady Sansa. I will forever be in your debt. My family will forever be in your debt.
Could we get away from the women folk?
If Cersei were to find out.
Don't let the Queen bully you. You have power over him, Lady Marjorie, as no one else does. Not even his mother. Ramsay Snow will arrive at Ironrath within the week. I would never ask this of you if it weren't so urgent.
Very well. I'll make your request, but I cannot promise anything.
Thank you, my lady. I will send a raven to my family at once.
Oh, great. Right when we get back to the good part.
I mean, you can watch the end of the episode.
I'll probably box the combat. And you just lost your horse. You fucking loser.
7 elves.
At least I have a sword. Oh.
Stick? Get a stick. There's a lot of them. Hunting knife?
Let's play a little game, shall we? Did you know my ancestors wore
Oh, they're
skin
playing his
like
ass.
an enemy as
Nice.
a coat?
Who?
They're flaying him. What about the other side?
Not my best work, unfortunately. I suppose I have
Can't go
poor
on the
enough
other side.
practice. But he didn't make it easy, or with all that bloody noise.
Like a drowning cat. I thought he'd never stop.
All I can do
As
is
my
just
father
have my
likes
head
to
out here
say,
and listen or get
The
noticed.
naked man holds few secrets, but the flayed man holds none.
Pity he didn't know your father was the Warden of the North.
I'll just sit right there.
He does now.
You can still hear it.
How much further is it to these foresters?
A day, my lord. 2 at most.
What was that?
My lord?
Shh. Listen. There. Hear that?
Run!
I know I heard something.
What is this?
Yeah, I'd say hold. You don't have a horse, they do.
Never mind. We've wasted enough time already.
How bad do you want to lose an arm?
I did that with The Walking Dead.
Probably fingers. They start low.
They're very strong sticks.
They are.
They could have hung them upside down like this guy.
Yeah, I know. That would have been a lot more interesting. Get
Keeps you alive.
Yeah.
Bloody hell.
Huh?
Lord Ethan, as I was saying, you are young. And there are those within these walls who are uncertain of your leadership. But 300 generations of Forester Lords stand behind you. Lord Gerhard the Tall, who founded our house, and your grandfather, Lord Thorin the Bold, who seized back the river valley from the White Hills.
What did they call my father?
Lord Gregor the Good. He was fair and wise.
And what will they call me?
That is for you to define as the new lord. These were your father's people to lead and protect, and now they're yours. But your father did not bear this responsibility alone. He and every Forester Lord before him chose one man whom they trusted above all others, the Lord Sentinel. Forester traditions demand that a new Lord Sentinel must be chosen.
I choose John Cena.
Ba, ba, da, ba.
I choose that guy.
Oh, time to take a head.
Nothing wrong. I was only trying to survive.
Lord Ethan. Miss.
Why did you kick this man?
This craven is a deserter and a thief.
This house is doomed! We all fucking know it!
Quiet, thief. Eric was supposed to be guarding our weapons, but instead we caught him stealing them.
2 shields and 3 spears.
Why did you do it?
Because I've no wish to die. Yes, my lord. I fled. We should all flee.
Yeah, time for this
It's
guy to
not
die.
stealing if you're taking what's yours by right. He speaks true. I've a family to feed. And not 2 coins to rub together since Lord Gregor left us to rot here. Where's our pay? Our share of bread and wine grows smaller every day.
Leave the poor man alone!
Mercy. Lord Ethan, I know these words are hard, but they're honest. This house is falling. We'll never survive the coming winter.
Calm yourself.
The time for calm passed with the late Lord Forrester. Now there's only chaos.
You'll address him as Lord. Lord Ethan, you must decide the punishment. Lord Gregor always took a thief's fingers. 3 of them.
Now may not be the time for harsh punishment. The men are on edge as it
Men
is.
need to know they cannot do whatever the fuck they please. Their lord will not permit it.
You can send him to the wall.
Could send him to the wall. Be acceptable. I'm cool with that.
I send the pig farmer to the wall. And he wasn't a thief.
Take his fingers, thief! If you punish me, you'll be punishing an innocent man. It'll be an injustice, my lord.
Well, you did seal, so you're not innocent.
My lord, my family depends on me.
Wall.
Ooh.
Well, they actually give you time to decide on this one. Must be a big choice.
Like, wall might seem cool, but man, I like 3 fingers.
I mean, he can still do shit with 3 fingers less.
I, Ethan of House Forrester, Lord of Ironrath, name you a thief. The price for your crime is 3 of your fingers.
No! Please, my lord!
Which hand will you lose 2 from?
Please, no!
My lord, normally it is the Lord's duty to carry out the sentence. But I am willing to
Do
carry
it!
it out.
Do it! Do it!
I will carry out the sentence.
Hopefully you can fuck up.
This is injustice, my lord!
Why can't I hit this guy right in the dome?
Fucking Starks to the core, motherfuckers. Lucky.
He got over that pretty fast.
Yeah. Starks would have taken his fucking head.
Certainly unpleasant, but a lord must mete out punishment when it's due.
Not just yourself, of course.
Maester, what do you think?
Me?
Yes. Did I do what's right?
As Maester, I cannot support mutilation. You heard what the thief said. I expect this sort of thing will happen again. But a sentinel can help you in the face of disloyalty. You need someone you can trust by your side. Someone you can rely on, no matter the circumstance.
Oh,
I'm
you can't
sure
choose
you
him.
think you'd be the perfect choice.
Me?
Why?
Oh, God. I can't get involved. I am a maester. At the Citadel, I swore an oath to serve as such. There are 2 capable men for the role. They both want the job, but neither thinks very highly of the other.
How do I decide between them?
Talk to them. Solicit the opinion of people close to you.
I like the asshole.
The bracer of the Sentinel. The badge of office. Tonight is your first small council meeting. It would be wise to bestow this bracer upon your chosen Sentinel then, to show that you are decisive and in control of this house. Your Sentinel will wear this for all to see.
Thank you for your counsel, Maester.
It is my duty. Come speak with me when you're ready to convene the small council, my lord.
Oh shit, they both know what you're doing now.
I'm ready, let's go. Let's see what they want to say. I'm pretty sure I can say whatever I want to them now. Oh, yeah, let's talk to you, Ryan.
Careful. Keep at it and you won't have much left. Something to pick your teeth with.
No, Ethan. Look at this. All good swords have a name. I call mine 2 brothers. I carved this to give me strength.
Just 2 brothers.
And this, so I remember. I mean, I could never forget, but...
You honor Roderick with this. He was a strong one.
He was. Yeah.
Oh, what a weak-ass
Someday,
fucking
I'll have a real
display.
one. But not like that one. Only a lord could have that sword.
You'll have a good sword, I'm sure of it.
I watched you today. I saw what you did to that man. Was he our enemy? A bad man? Everyone keeps talking about them.
Rules mean nothing if we don't enforce them. It doesn't matter if he's good or bad. You can't steal. That's a rule.
Well, I say he was bad. Bad men killed Father and Roderick. They need someone to hurt them back. Even worse.
Alright,
It's a
cool.
real
Yeah.
sword. No one's afraid of wood. I'll find the men who took Roderick someday, and I'll make sure I have a real sword when I do.
I hope he gets shot with a wooden arrow. Who cares?
Master Orton Grin. Gyrin?
Orton Grin.
Master? Yes, Lord Ethan. Are you prepared to name your sentinel?
Oh shit, I went straight to him. Should I talk to him? I mean, we kind of know what we want to do.
Yeah, pretty much. There
Yes,
might be something
Mason.
else in the town.
I'm
to do.
ready.
Very well. I will convene the small council at once.
You gotta skip some stuff, otherwise the next time you play through, you'll be too bored.
That's true. That's true.
I still gotta redo The Walking Dead and play asshole Lee. This is why I can have Clementine be like, "Oh, I guess I'll eat tomorrow."
You may sit.
I believe Lord Ethan has reached his decision.
Before I name my sentinel, I must tell you. Whomever's not chosen should feel no shame. Many thought either of you would make a fine sentinel, but I have made my decision.
Asshole. Yeah. Not him. That's the nice guy.
I know. I just wanna try to add attention. I pick you, lady bitch.
Sir Royland de Gore, you will be my sentinel.
Gods be praised. You've done well, Lord Ethan. You won't regret this.
A poor choice, my lord. Forgive me for saying so, but it's true.
You could have been the guy if you didn't
Now,
kick out our
sentinel,
first guy.
What do you have to report of Ramsay Snow?
My scouts say he's a day's ride away. We've no time to waste. He'll arrive before any of our allies could be here.
Who knows what he's capable of?
There's no need to panic. We can devise a plan to deal with him.
The Boltons need our people to harvest the ironwood. Even the bastard Ramsay must understand that.
He's not coming here to negotiate. We must answer with the sword.
That's bloody suicide. You gamble with the lives of everyone within these walls.
Quieting Ramsay Snow would be a
Quiet,
bad idea.
You're not the Sentinel. I knew this would happen. He cannot be trusted.
Let Duncan speak. I'd like to hear what he has to say. Duncan?
I'm sorry, Lord Ethan. You have chosen your sentinel. You should hear from him first.
The Bolton sigil is a flayed man. Force is the only thing they understand. Put every man who can hold a spear or crossbow on the wall, and make the bastard fill his boots with piss.
He would see it for the empty gesture that it is, and have us flayed. We must take a measured approach, my lord.
Gentlemen, please. Thank the gods Mira has asked Lady Marjorie for her help. It's not too late for the Crown to intervene on our behalf, but we must have a plan if Mira's efforts are not successful. I trust Mira's judgment. I don't doubt she did everything within her power to help us.
Mother, what do you recommend we do?
We must give him whatever he wants and be done with it. It's too dangerous to do otherwise.
Yeah, you don't want to piss off Ramsay
Why
Snow.
not make an offering for peace?
Put it this
my
way,
lord?
Yeah.
Ramsay
The
Snow is
wisdom of
further
the
on in the
sick.
series
We can
than
give the
we are.
Boltons
He doesn't die
ironwood
here.
in exchange for their protection.
You must be mad. It's pure folly to just give away the only currency we have to bargain with.
Enough!
Diplomacy
or bargain
or fight.
Well, if you fight, you lose. You're gonna die. That might make this more interesting, but
I'm just gonna like randomly hit a button on the.
My sentinel is skilled in the ways of war. Our forces may not be at full
That
strength,
was actually
but our
a good
men are
attempt at
willing to
being
take
random.
on this fight. I think Ramsay Snow will see that too.
They may be willing, but are they able, my lord?
My lord, casting aside diplomacy means giving up our best chance to come through this safely.
Ethan has made his opinion known, and you will respect his decision.
Forgive us, my lord. We are, of course, here to serve you, as we served your father.
Aye.
Well then, let's decide how we shall set the stage for Ramsay's arrival.
You meet him at the gate with as much force as we can muster. Make him wait. Let him gaze upon Ironrath. And when he enters, he'll know it's only because you allowed it.
We don't have enough soldiers to strike fear in a madman like Ramsay Snow. Invite him into this hall and meet him face to face, lord to lord.
Lord Ethan?
Wait at the gates. Great Hall. Okay, I said we play it somewhat halfway where we fought him, but we still meet him.
yeah, let's meet him first. That way we can get him into the hall and kill him.
I will meet him in the
Red
Great
Wedding
Hall.
style.
It's careless. Can't you see Tuttle is steering you wrong?
I've faithfully served this house for far too long to sit here and listen to this. Forgive me, my lord, but you are far too young to be the lord of this house. You're likely to get us all killed.
Sit down at once.
Apologies, my son. But now that it is settled, we know what we must do. You will meet Ramsay Snow in the Great Hall, and we will not offer our ironwood.
No matter what, I will stand beside you, my lord, where your sentinel belongs.
Then perhaps we should adjourn. We have to prepare the house.
I told him to sit down.
My lord, you have named your sentinel, but you still seem conflicted. And no matter what, you can't be indecisive. Not if you want to help this house. Forgive me.
There will always be those who question your leadership, which is why you need allies you can rely on. Family. Mira has done everything she can in King's Landing, but there are others who can help us. What about your brother, Asher?
You want to bring him back?
He's a skilled fighter. But what's more,
That was a question,
he
not a
has the will
statement.
to fight. A hunger for it.
So the
He
guy we
always
just sent
protected
off?
you and your sister,
I think so.
and we need all the help we can get.
Oh.
But won't he be Lord if he returns? Do you want him to take my place?
Of course not. He has no interest in such things. And that's not what I want either. Asher is volatile, but that is his strength too. Do you remember the miller's boy? How he tormented you? I wanted to intervene, but your father said Ethan must fight his own battles. But when Asher saw it, he didn't take a breath. He grabbed the miller's boy by the neck. That was his first instinct. Asher knocked out half the poor boy's teeth. Of course, your father was furious, but you were in danger and there was nothing else Asher needed to know. Asher does not hesitate. He acts, and we need that.
Yeah, sounds like we need that.
Many
That was
fine
good.
qualities. But you do not have that anger inside you. It's something we could use. You're a thinker, Ethan. You contemplate, and a lord needs that. But a lord also needs swords.
Did he just like teleport here? Is that him?
It's a transmission.
I'm trying to do what's best for this family. What this family needs. Ethan, let me send Malcolm to Essos.
Yeah, send him out.
Fine.
Let's get the crazy
Malcolm
dude.
will go to Essos and bring Asher back.
Thank you, Ethan. I'm glad you will let me do this. Know that you never stand alone. You are a Forrester. Mira stands with us, and she may be able to help us yet.
Okay. Bye. I have depression to look forward to.
Come on, Tyrion. Strange key.
Yeah, that's mine.
Oh, we are making enemies. Fuck it, why not?
That's fine.
We're making bad decisions.
That's fine.
Marjorie? Oh. Lady Marjorie is still with the king. I thought you'd want to know.
Thank you.
Mira, look. The other day when you asked Lady Marjorie for help, I only spoke out of fear for her. I want to help you if there's anything I can do. Your poor family. I can't imagine how you must feel.
Please don't repeat what you heard to anyone.
Of course. I never would. Lady Marjorie is always saying how important friends and allies are in Kingdom. Just know, I will be here for you if you ever...
Who took my shit? Not me. Nope.
Nope. It isn't my vagina.
My lady, I'll leave you to talk.
How is King Joffrey, my lady?
The king was not inclined to offer help for your family. I'll need this mended.
Gods.
He said I was too easily swayed. And he reminded me that I am not yet his wife. I allayed his fear. For now. But it will be a long time before I can ask him for anything again. Nothing I said could cheer him. He wouldn't even speak to me when I left him.
But my family, they're still in danger.
Your family isn't the only thing in jeopardy, Mira.
My little brother is only 7 years old. I'm afraid for him. For all of them. Ramsay Snow is on his way to Ironrath.
This is simply not how things are done, Mira. Not in King's Landing.
I'm sorry, my lady.
Soon I will be queen, and maybe then I'll be in a better position to help you. But for now, we must both be cautious.
I must send a raven. I have to warn my family. If you'll excuse me, my lady.
Titties and bear.
Titties and bear. So...
Milady.
Yeah. I stole some shit.
Begging your
Damn
pardon,
right.
milady. I hope I didn't frighten you.
It's good to see you. Urchin.
I'm glad to see you.
Thank you, milady. I hope you saw. I was right before. About Lady Marjorie and Queen Cersei. I just want you to know, I can help you if you'd like. And your family, if you're willing to trust me. I hear all sorts of things. Things that could be useful for you.
How can you help me? My problems can't be solved by what you might overhear.
Which is why you must trust me, milady. You need allies. Hopefully I've proven I could be useful to you.
I'm sorry. I really must go.
Please don't despair. I know people who... People who'd be willing to help you.
It's one of Littlefinger's boys. That's a rabbit hole I don't know if we want to go down.